Let's go. Let's go. I'm in the building Once again, I'm in the building. And before I start the show tonight, I don't want to start the show on a down point, but I have to address this. The stuff that's going on in Texas. I just want to take a quick moment of silence before I start the show for the little babies and the teachers and all the people that lost their lives in Texas yesterday. That shit is a tragedy. So I'm going to start the show off by giving those lives lost a moment of silence. Okay. Praying for all the families and the friends and I don't know how far that stretches, but we just gonna pray for them and uplift them in prayer and send them positive energy. So from that, I have to move on. So tonight's show, we have I have a big exclusive panel tonight. Usually I do like 1 or 2 people, but tonight I decided to. I don't know, this thing I'm doing, it's flirting, and it's this thing one of my producers is doing. It's just got me on a vibe of some type of freaky shit. I think I'll be on a freaky vibe anyway. That's because when you don't get none, you always think about getting some, probably. I'm going to have to change that like in the very near future. Look, quit saying that. This dude just think I'm fucking everybody. I wish I was. Sometimes when you fucking everybody, life is fun. Life is great. So I'm going to start out today by letting as always, I always let my guests introduce themselves. So we going to go counterclockwise around the table, and we going to let the guests do their thing. So guest number 1, who are you, beautiful?
Hey there, my name is Corinne Hammer. I am a recent St. Louis transplant. I am a lot of fun. I'm unemployed, so if you're hearing this, please hire me.
She's unemployed. Now, see, when you say that, you sound like you just ready for it. It's some jobs out here. We gonna come back to that, and you could be more specific about the jobs that you're trying to do, because you say that on the air. You have people farting in jars and getting paid around here, so I don't know.
I'm talking about a girl was making like $1,000 like
she
a
was
jar.
getting paid for farting in a jar with
per
a little
jar?
piece of her.
Per
yes,
jar.
Oh, with a little piece of her in it and sending it to people to personalize. I promise you. Guest number 2.
I got a little gas right now.
Wow, thanks for sharing.
Hi, my name is Clara Benjamin Dover. I'm a comedy burlesquer. I also do stage management with tech shows, and that's what I do.
Okay, all right, for the comedy burlesque, that's new. I never really heard of jokes and tits at the same time.
Oh, it's really funny. People laugh when I take my clothes off. That's when I want them.
Is that a good thing?
That's a good thing. I get paid.
Okay. Oh, that's a great thing. That's a great goddamn thing. You just add them coins in there and it makes it all better.
I do have dollars in the car.
Okay, listen. See what I mean? Guest number 3.
Oh, that's me?
Yes,
okay.
That is you.
I'm just Doc Dillinger, my city, my music, Soldier by Blood, the Playground TV. You know.
Okay. And what's the event?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You keep forgetting about your own damn event.
I was going to get into that a little later if we had time, but...
Okay, we probably will. I don't know. So
well, we are doing a Fast Flirting Speed Dating event June 24th, and also a Fast Flirting After Dark session, which is some...
I am the ambassador of.
Yes, she will be
with a chicken dinner.
The ambassador that night with our sex demonstrations, and
it's gonna be so dope. I'm so excited.
I
can't wait.
Explain.
I can't fucking wait. You told me some shit last night that made me say, okay.
Hey.
But he told me some shit about his event that's coming up. Blew my fucking mind.
Well, let's get
okay,
to it.
He's going to have a table. Okay, guest number 4. Who are you?
Hey, it's Brando Bucks, your host to do the most. You know, I'm a creative director. You got the OnlyFans coming up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of erotic things going on. We'll talk about that a little later. But yeah.
Oh, so
model,
you got erotic.
You know what I'm saying? Too. A runway model. So we're going to get a lot of things going on. Talk about my calendar and a lot of other exotic things, you know?
Dang, this is the exotic show. God damn it, I love it. This the energy, the freaky energy is in the air.
All around.
Guess number, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. guest number 5. Who are you?
Yo, what up? It's your boy Jay Styles, your favorite cousin's favorite cousin. Photographer, body painter, avid smoker,
Okay.
all that and in between.
I think everybody does that at the table at one time or another. Everybody at this fucking table smokes. I think so.
That's accurate.
Yeah, yeah. So that must
Please
be.
still hire me.
We are. I'm telling you, our energy is matched in more ways than I thought. That's absolutely fucking nuts. I think I'm kind of dope around this motherfucker. Hold up.
Might be kind of magical.
Hold up. And let's do a little bit of this too. Let's do a little bit of that too. You know what I'm saying? So this is the freaky episode of Mizzme AfterDark. Now, every episode is freaky. Some are more serious than others. But this one I'm super excited about because everybody here has a different level of knowledge about different things, but all things sex and other things. So, Brendo.
Yo.
The calendar. What made you come up with that? How did you come up with that idea?
I think I started with the calendar because I was trying to like kind of expand what I was doing with my modeling.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, I even got a woman to hit me up like, "Wow, is it naked?" I'm like, whoa.
That's my first question. Is that dick out?
Like, shit,
Is
so,
that dick out?
Put that dick
Oh,
out. So
those
we're
are
gonna
nice.
develop some things like that with the calendar. But what made me just kind of
That
start
one
the
nice,
calendar?
yeah.
So you do body paints.
Okay.
So that's kind of like some
Okay.
different things like that. I know you probably deal with more women.
Nah, he do body paint.
Nah,
You got exotic, you know what I'm saying? I had sex with this snake, you know what I'm saying?
Did you? How the fuck you have sex with a snake?
But I had to dig into different realms of my experiments, you know what I'm saying? So
Your inner
you know
thoughts.
what I'm saying? So we definitely got a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, I'm trying to get that next level. It's also going to be the exotic calendar coming up. So we're looking out for that.
Okay.
And we got an exotic coloring book coming up also.
Ooh.
Color.
So an
Yeah.
adult color book.
Yeah. So for
Yeah, I
adults,
would
we got
love
one
to
for the kids.
color
and we
my
got some for the
penises
adults.
different colors. That'd be dope.
What's going on?
Brown penis,
Already
orange
know.
penis. Yeah, all different colors.
Yeah.
Rainbow penis.
Alien
That's
penis.
dope.
Yeah, those penises sound like they need to go to the doctor.
No, it's a coloring book. I can make them any color I want.
You created.
Yeah. I can make it swirl
And you
penis.
wonder why
But I mean,
they
they-
think you're fucking everybody.
They got
I
a
don't care,
whole,
they
but
can
like
think
they
what they
got a
want.
whole like dragon skin like dildo and like and they even and it's
Damn.
one like
Yeah.
it's one that even like a bust a nut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am so
Yeah.
interested in those.
So tell us about the event that you have coming. No, tell us about what you do actually, and please elaborate on. Go into it because these people need to understand this shit is dope. Like if you have an open mind and you can open your mind to just do different things and not just the same old boring bullshit going to the club. This is the type of shit you want to entertain.
All right, so I'm gonna try to keep the story brief, but like 7 years ago, like I started like it was really after a breakup, and I just had like fucking free time on my hands, so I started body painting. And it was this photographer that I was working with that had a studio out in Arnold, and he like literally let me use his studio for free for like maybe 6 months.
Okay.
And then so it just got to a point where I was already kind of doing all the directing and shit. I'm like, well, if I'm already doing all this shit, I could shoot myself. So
Right.
like I just bought like a little shitty digital camera on Amazon, and that was like 7 years ago and haven't looked back since. So really like my work is about body positivity and just highlighting
It's definitely
different
that.
types of women. So I shoot them short, tall, fat, small, like
It's definitely about that, and they come out. They
Yeah,
here for
definitely.
it. They here for it.
And so that kind of morphed into me with the body painting and the photography. That morphed into me doing St. Louis's first and only puff and body paint party.
Yes,
So
shout
I
out
did
to
the
that. Yes, that's dope.
first one, like, I guess, like, kind of pre-pandemic a couple years ago. Did,
That
like-
was the one I did.
Yeah, that was yeah.
That
You
was
hosted
your
the
very
first one. Yeah, you hosted the first.
It was
one.
dope. I had a ball.
And like, and it was definitely it definitely kind of gave Get Out vibes because it was literally in somebody's garage. So shout out to the Garage 314.
Yeah,
like,
shout out. 'Cause
definitely shout
they
out to them
definitely
for putting us
transformed
on.
literally a garage and made it into a whole club, and that motherfucker go too.
Yeah.
So this new party that you got going on, tell Doc about
Yes, tell Doc.
Tell
So-
Doc about the damn. The table with the woman on it with the
So
strawberries.
June
Come on now.
18th. So June
Come on now.
18th will be. I'm calling this one Blunts, Bites, and Body Paint. So, kind of one of my bigger visual elements is I'm gonna have a live dessert table. So I'm gonna have a nude, maybe possibly topless model laying on the table. I've got a couple of my homegirls doing chocolate covered strawberries, cupcakes. I got like this 2.5, 3 foot tall neon cake done by my homegirl,
Just
caked
straight
up
I
by
thought he
D.
said 2.5, 3 foot. I thought he was talking about a midget.
Straight dope, man. Just straight dope.
And, you know, and then too, like I
Open-minded.
said, so I
Little
got
people, I'm sorry. Don't
I
mean
got
nothing about
my I got my lingerie models.
Yeah.
I've
Y'all
got
can talk too if y'all want to see.
I've definitely got the Puff Bus, and so that'll be sponsored by the Canna Education Collective.
Yeah.
And 2 dope musical performances by my brother Rocky Maverick and Miss G.A. Bars. So
Okay. What I like about your events
smoking
is so
cone
dope.
power.
Yeah.
What I like about your event so dope because you allow the people at your event to just go fucking crazy. On top of the creativity that you already put in your event, your shit is creative as fuck. It was like one of the most like I actually painted.
yeah,
And
no,
I
definitely.
picked the dude to
Actually, I
paint
got
on
a
the
few
way.
pictures of you.
Yeah,
paint,
dude.
yeah.
I did, when I painted, I just went crazy on dude. I made him have my baby, everything. He was pregnant by me, all type of shit.
So I
put the little
definitely
baby
like
in stuff. Look,
equated.
y'all like, yeah, for real. That's my
I definitely
imagination
equated
don't
to
hang
like
now.
a creative orgy. So like the very first one, at one point in the night, literally just bodies, just a bunch of bodies in the middle of the floor. Everybody painting everybody, titties
Yeah.
out. Like
It's crazy.
It was crazy,
fun.
yeah.
I had a ball.
So I kind of want to go back to where you said that there was going to be a woman on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
with food. Now, is the food
Yes.
going to be on the
Yeah.
woman? Okay,
And you
perfect.
eat
and
it
so
off.
you'll be able to walk up, kind of
Or
get
eat
something
it
off for
off.
her. Yeah.
So have you thought at all about like the melting points of different desserts and like how that might get like on someone's body?
You know what? Because it's one of them things like when people see chocolate covered strawberries, like that shit goes quick. So
Right.
Right.
I don't
so
even
you
think it's really gonna have
Right, we
time
gonna-
to melt
It's
for
not,
real.
Go ahead.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know when mama in the kitchen making cookies or a cake or something and somebody, you get to lick the beaters of the bowl. Is there somebody that like get to lick the shit up off after everybody done?
That's kind of what I was wondering.
That's-
I mean,
Like, there's,
look, because
Right,
okay,
you
so
like,
my
you gonna sign up
events
for that
are
job.
my events are all about body positivity as well as consent.
Right.
So if the model consents to
it's the
it,
same shit I said.
Right.
y'all
And that's
two
why I
grown
thought
ass,
that
y'all
you-
two
I know I'm
grown ass
dope, right?
adults.
Same shit I
Like,
said.
Yeah. And that's why I thought that, that would be don't put me on nothing and don't expect me to
Right.
excel highly at it. Thank you very much. That is me. So, Mrs. Burles,
Oh yes.
tell us about Alaska. Okay, so when I first met you, your energy was so dope that we just automatically connected. Like I literally met her the other day, but she was so cool when I met her, and her story was dope as shit. So, burlesque in Alaska, tell us about it. Tell the people that's listening about the burlesque scene in Alaska. What part of Alaska?
So I'm in Fairbanks. That is about 500 miles south of the Arctic Circle. In Fairbanks, it gets extreme temperatures. It can range anywhere between, I think the lowest has been recorded like negative 66 Fahrenheit. It's the coldest.
Negative 66.
Yes, and then
Shit.
you have such a huge in the summertime. It can get up into the 90s. It can. I think it has reached 90s in the last couple summers, and that's been the
Okay,
highest
the 90s
recorded.
is not real fucked up for us.
No,
We
yeah.
reach up in the hundreds here, and it's humid. It's humidity. But your heat is dry. So
It's dry
a
heat.
different kind of heat.
Yes, it's not humid at all. It's more of a we're considered a temperate desert.
Okay.
And so we
More
do
like
have that dryness.
crispy.
Crisp,
Like it'll
yeah.
fry your ass.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And so
Thanks, Erin.
with burlesque in that environment, it's you have to be really super creative with your routines, as opposed to you can't get ostrich feathers
Okay.
or like really glamorous things. So you have to come up with various items like you take animal skins and make something out of that. You make a bikini out of that,
Okay.
or you make a cardboard outhouse and try to come up with something funny with that. I do mostly comedy burlesque, and so I like to make my audience laugh. And because I think that is I think that's more interesting as opposed to just taking your clothes off. I mean, that's still fun, but I've always enjoyed making my audience laugh.
so
Right.
you're like a sexy pioneer.
I try. I really try.
Basically,
Try.
She is a another very creative individual. She's super hella creative to take burlesque and make it a comedy burlesque. So how do you do that? What's funny about titties?
What's funny about titties, so in traditional sense with burlesque, it's all about the tees. You know, you could take a glove off so
Right.
much, or a bra off. And so for me, what I like to do is I like to take popular culture and infuse into my burlesque. One of my favorite routines that I like to do, I do an alien routine. And so for those who are familiar with the movie, I get down to, I have a jumpsuit and I go down to my tidy whities. And in one particular part, I have a chest burster that comes out of my chest. And at the very end, I got a top hat. My little chest burster has a little top hat. And we do, hello, my baby. Hello, my
Hell
darling.
no.
Hello, my Valentine. And do that too, because no one really expects that.
Right.
Yeah.
So you and your little friend just singing together.
Yeah, a little friend buddy.
And
then
Aliens is one of my favorite movies when the shit bursts out her chest and all gooey and gooky like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do something like that. I also do like a lot of reference to sci-fi. There's a very famous Rachel Bloom who does Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. She does a song called Fuck Me Ray Bradbury. And so we dance to that. We get like our little schoolgirl outfit and we talk about sci-fi. And we just try to be creative.
Yeah, it
with that.
sounds very creative. Is it really, 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 really popular? Like so you put the event together, you promote it and all that, and how many people would you say would come to your events?
I mean, we try and make it $20 of fun, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's what you get.
Okay.
$20 of fun.
$20 go a long way in St. Louis. $40 you're supposed to get some ass for that nowadays. So
$40 pussy.
$40
years ago.
Look at
$40
this
pussy.
Inflation.
Scares
What's
me.
the inflation like now?
No, look, $40 pussy scare me.
It should.
$40 pussy scare you though.
Yeah.
It should. It should. But now a lot of people just do it for fucking free. Shit,
What
you
up,
don't
though,
have to do
comedian?
shit. You
Yeah.
don't have to do shit.
You know, so me and Corinne, we do burlesque together. We were friends, and we started with our friend. His name is Daddy D, and we're part of his Daddy D Dirty Dancers. And what we like to do is that we just make it a lot of fun and enjoyable. We do games, and so with burlesque. We're very DIY with it, and so we get a mixed mash of people.
DIY for those that don't know.
Do it yourself.
Okay.
Do it yourself.
So you make your own costumes, you make your own everything, you do your own
Yes,
stage
yes.
prep, you do
Yes.
everything. That's
We
dope.
We do it all together, and hopefully within like 3 weeks of the show. So that's actually early.
So you are an actress, a comedian, management, production, you everything.
We try.
So do you film them? Do you film them?
We do. We do have some various photographer friends have filmed various routines that we've done over the years, and they are available on YouTube somewhere.
That was my next question.
Yeah.
They are on YouTube.
Okay, so
Yes.
look it up.
Yeah.
Where are they on
Yeah,
YouTube?
$40
You can look up like Daddy D's Burlesque.
Not
and,
Daddy D's. Daddy D sound like he one of the motherfucking pimp daddy. Daddy
Yeah.
D.
Oh yeah, we call
Not at all,
call him Daddy
sir,
D.
not at
We
all.
also get we get our own names. I'm like what's my name again? I can't remember what my name is.
Clara Bend Over.
Yeah, it's Clara
Yes.
Bendover.
Clara bend over.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Mine changes a lot. I think
It
the
reminds
last
me of
one
like
was
Austin Powers. Remember how he like jack me off? Like,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
jack me off.
Yeah.
Jack me off.
Yeah, that's a dope
Jack me
movie.
off.
It
Yeah,
got a
Bend
lot of
Over was already
metaphor.
taken.
Yeah.
So
But I did have a high school teacher, and his name was Dick Puller.
Wow.
Oh.
Was that his real
So
name?
we would just, his name
That
was
was
Dick
his
Puller.
real You're all
His name was
ruthless, weren't
William,
you?
But you know, Dick comes with that.
Right.
But like,
So it's
where the fuck do you get dick from William?
Dick out of
though?
Dick.
That's a great
Who's
question.
the fuck-
Dick.
Dick Puller. You're a fucking
I
Dick
had a
Puller.
dude call me the other day. His name was Pulley Glasscock. I swear to God, I thought he was lying, so I looked him up in the system.
That was
Fully
it.
glass
Oh
cock.
man, a
Fully
glass
glass
cock.
cock.
You always forget how
And
cold
when
those are
he
until they're
spelled
in.
his name like I wasn't gonna figure that shit.
And that's crazy. Like, glass cock. Like I was watching Pornhub the other day, and it's a real thing. Like glass cocks, I don't get it.
No, glass toys.
What the
are
fuck
shit,
is
It's
it?
though.
kind of it's kind of
I
fun
don't
if
get it.
they're
I'm not
if they're
a big
real
toy
cold.
fan. I'm not a big toy fan.
Sure, sure.
But okay,
No,
so like,
I'm not.
So you saying that you were watching
I
porn?
wish
Like,
I
have you ever
was.
found yourself like going down a porn rabbit hole?
Yes.
yes.
And then,
Yeah.
like,
Hell
and then, like,
yeah.
and then you stop on some weird
Like,
shit, and like you
what
get a
the
nut
fuck?
to it, and then you automatically feel disgusting. Like, why am I like this?
Sometimes this shit take you.
Like, why am I like this?
I've broken 3 TVs.
Delete my history.
Right? Yeah. Like,
I definitely delete my history.
I
It make
delete
you
history.
feel
I
trashy.
definitely delete history.
yeah.
Yeah,
You don't want
it make
nobody,
you
when
like
you die,
trash.
you don't want nobody going through your porn history.
Yeah,
promise
man.
you.
Look.
No, I'm super weird. Like for my porn, I kind of get to like the oldest porn I could find. I think I found like maybe the 50s. I found a 50s porn, and it was
shit had to be
it was just really weird. It was like,
To be crazy.
Bush.
it was like some kind of sock hop. Like, you know, they were like going to like, it was kind of like, you know, that's what happens when you lose your virginity. Like, don't do it, Billy,
Wow.
kind of a thing.
Wow, that
That's
shit
Oh,
sound,
so, like,
that
That's
how
shit
you can
sound
practice
like a
soaking.
nut
No,
breaker.
so like okay, so I used to work for Metro PCS. Like this was like a few years ago.
Uh-oh.
So they put me in a really slow
out.
store like on Lee May Ferry. So like I'd be there 10 hours and maybe not see a customer.
Damn.
So I would get bored. So I started reading, and this was before Craigslist got really creepy. So I started reading the Craigslist personal ads.
It goes down.
And like some of the shit like people are into or willing to pay for, like
It's
I read
weird.
there was this one ad I almost responded to, and so it was this guy, he's like 65 and his wife is like 33.
Yeah.
So literally all he wanted to do was sit back and smoke weed and watch you fuck his wife. And then he wanted to wanted to like blow like weed smoke into her butthole.
Wow.
I've done that at the strip club before. Like just
No, my cousin
Strip clubs are
was
kinda
did
racy.
some trice.
I'm not a strip club guy though. Like
Yeah.
Okay, so question, since we on the topic of sex and shit, what the fuck is up with this new shit where while you fucking you spit in the other person's mouth?
oh,
Like,
you
what
better
the
not
fuck
spit
is
in my
that?
fucking. You better not
That
spit
is
in my
wild.
fucking
That-
mouth.
that's part of
That is
humiliation
the most
play.
disgusting shit ever.
I'm kind of nasty though. I don't like.
You tried it.
I
You were
tried
the
it.
spitter
I
or
tried
the
it.
spit
You a
eater.
nasty motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
the
You got,
ultimate
it's
nasty.
levels.
There's levels to
Yeah,
nasty.
I
like-
ain't said
Yeah.
nasty up yet. I can't do it.
Like you have to put that out there.
So what is that, Jay?
I don't know though. Like I feel
Right, like I'm the
like
nastiest nigga alive.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's a like.
She gonna
So,
come everywhere.
oh yeah. So shitting in the mouth. That's too. That's,
Oh no! Oh fuck!
I will. I
Really?
mean, I just
There's
gotta
actually a
think
culture out
that.
there. I heard this girl. I just met a girl. She said, "Well, this old man said that he wanted to shit on me." I'm like, "Damn!"
Oh
like,
yeah,
what
shit
kind
and
of
piss is a
sexual-
thing.
Yes,
For
it
some
is.
Yeah,
people.
like, but that's where I draw the line. Like, first, don't spit in my fucking mouth.
I ain't
No.
with it.
Like, spitting on somebody is probably the most
I mean, you can-
disrespectful
Spit
shit
on
you
me.
could ever do.
Disrespectful
She
in
can
sex
spit in my
though.
mouth. Don't put your feet in my face.
I don't know.
Depends
So
on the
you
feet.
let her spit-
Depends on the feet.
So you will let her spit in
Yeah,
your
yeah,
mouth,
yeah.
but not put your feet in her.
How
Let her put
can I
her.
tongue kiss you and be tripping about spit?
No.
But you.
But
don't-
like
so
that- but
what's
it
wrong
is
with
different,
her?
'cause,
Like,
like-
as long as you ain't pulling
I
up,
mean,
you
I
just-
will take like a bunch of loads in my mouth, but I would never have someone spit in my mouth.
Okay, for the load taker.
Right?
For the load taker. Okay, for the
I
load
am
taker.
absolutely not against your
Yeah.
I feel like the second someone wants to
Let
spit in my
this be
mouth,
known.
I'm like, no.
Shit.
And like I said, even like
grown
feet in the
women take
mouth.
loads,
Like
though.
even
That's
like
what- that's
feet in the
what
mouth.
What
Like
about-
it just depends on the feet.
What
What?
about the ass though? What about
What
the
about
ass?
it?
Who's
What?
ass?
Ass
Eat
is-
it or
Ass.
take
Super
it.
territory.
Man,
Please.
ass
Eat it or
Give me
take it.
more.
Oh, eat it.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to fuck a ass when it's
I
a
didn't-
pussy right there.
Nah, but I'm just saying. But like you just just
But
go
what
back
about a
and forth
woman?
between.
So they will take the same. What about the woman eating a man's ass?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, she said yeah.
Yeah,
Some
if it's
men
clean,
like
yeah.
that.
I am not gonna eat anyone's ass.
Well, I don't think that. I don't think.
All together. Say
Like
what
I
I
don't
don't-
care. I could have
I'm
just
not
washed
an
it
ass
for you.
eater.
I'm still not gonna do
I'm
it.
not an ass eater.
What about-
Like no, there's nothing wrong with sticking your thumb in a woman's butt.
Oh no,
that's
hell
great.
no.
Yeah, that's
that's
great.
mandatory.
That's
When
old
she
school.
try to
That's
reverse
great.
this, you be like, look now, bitch.
Yeah.
I ain't-
Look.
I don't know.
Look,
Some
if
new
the
dudes
Henny
like
done
all type
kicked
of
in,
shit.
anything is possible.
Some dudes like all type of freaky shit, but after the fact, you be questioning them like, hold up, motherfucker. I just stuck my 4 fingers in your ass. I don't like you no more. I don't think I can fuck with you.
Right.
Like,
I heard a story about a
Ask
wife
what's the
who
freak-
wanted to be a dominatrix, and then she wanted to peg her husband, and then
a lot of
when
men
he
like
started
that
to
shit
like
too.
it,
For
then she
real.
didn't like it no more. Like, what the fuck?
Wait a minute, so did she
Because-
suggest it though? Like, was
Right.
it her? Like, so it was her idea, but like
Right.
now I said, "Oh, you fucking
Oh
disgusting
well,
bastard!"
that's,
Like,
Right.
that's a form of demasculination. I don't want to peg my man. Now, I've had quite a few men ask me to peg them. I guess because I'm a very aggressive, like, kind of, different alpha
And you
female,
did it
whatever.
too, didn't you?
I didn't. I thought about it. I didn't do
You
it.
did it
The
too,
only
didn't
reason
you?
why I didn't do it is because I knew I would like it. Because I was at a point in my life where I was having a problem with men. So it's like breaking
so
them
it was
down.
so it was
It was
punishment.
like breaking them
Take
down. And I knew that I couldn't just do it to I would like it, and I couldn't do it to every man I meet. I'd get knocked the fuck out. Talking about,
No,
let me
you-
fuck you in the ass. With the deal, though.
Now, if
Bitch,
you
what-
do want to
That's
be
what
pegged,
it is. That's what it is. Pegging is fucking a man.
That's a lot
with
of
ass.
work, man.
But a lot of I
It's
met
a lot
this
of
little
work.
I met this young girl. She fucks her baby daddy all the time.
I heard
She have them
women
crawling
tell
up the
me that
fucking
they get
walls.
wet as fuck when
I was like, wow. I can imagine.
It's
It's
a lot
a
of women that
power.
watch gay porn too. You
It's
wouldn't
a-
believe it. Like,
Yeah,
But then-
I
but that's-
ventured-
but
I
then
went
that's-
down
but-
that rabbit hole with the
But
gay
then that's
porn.
just
That's a
like
bit
some shit
much.
though. Like, all right, cool. Like we together, and then you doing this shit. Then all of a sudden we not together no more.
Exactly.
And then, like, now I'm
Boy,
like,
that's the relationship where they fighting
dick in the
and
booty ass
shooting
boy.
each other.
Like,
you get disrespected once
Yeah,
you go,
like-
you
No,
can't
those
even open up 'cause
relationships-
she gon' if you don't do what she say and that shit, like she gonna use it against you. Now,
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
it.
I don't
That's
think
what
so.
it
I
is.
think those are relationships
Yeah,
that be the
black
most
women
toxic.
gonna do, you know.
Because you can't find a person to do that type of shit to be that open minded, and now y'all having problems, and it's like you going back and forth.
Right,
You don't want to break up at all. Now you fighting and fucking. It's just toxic.
It's toxic.
Hell
That's what the
yeah.
new wave is. The new wave is
It's toxic.
Yeah.
most things are toxic.
So
It really
Jamal, the
is.
comedian, wants to ask a question. He said, "What's the freakiest thing y'all done did before?
Wow.
Oh,
Ever
man,
the freakiest
ever.
thing? Mike number one.
The freakiest thing I
Oh,
done.
we're
So we're gonna
starting
call
with
you
me?
Amanda the Freak. No, we're gonna call you Amanda the Freak. No, for real. What's
I
the
mean-
freakiest thing you've ever done?
So like I'm pretty like I like I've done like double penetration and like
Oh,
triple
in the ass
penetration.
and in the pussy at the same
Yeah.
time. You go, girl. You
Right.
go, girl.
Clap
I've
it up.
always wanted to do that, but it's dick's too close for me. The dick's too close.
And so things like that. I also like really enjoy. Yeah, I'm kind of an exhibitionist. So
The exhibitionist.
exhibitionist, yeah. So anything that I can do in front of other people is also really
Oh, okay.
great for
So
me as well. So then that's about it. So,
Okay.
go on.
So I like to have sex outside, and so me and my partner were having sex. So Alaska's a very secluded place. There's a lot of places where you can go where you're not going to see a soul
Yeah.
for
Right.
like miles,
Right.
and you would think that would happen. And so you just kind of go off the beaten path to have sex
Right.
there, but you just have to make sure that you're not like have a pine cone up your ass or something for
that
sex
not
down there too. Or an animal. That was another thing. We had a squirrel watching us.
Yeah, animals like to watch. They
Like, do you feel like you were being
No,
judged by the
no,
squirrel?
no.
That's
So,
what I'm saying.
so
Did
we
you have
so
these
we tried to
encounters?
shoo the squirrel away, and it just wouldn't stop watching.
Animals weird. Dogs and cats.
Yeah,
weird.
they just
Like I
What
feel
is
like your
that?
pets judge you.
Like, look at this motherfucker.
Like,
They
Yeah,
fuck,
like-
right. I'm like,
It's
they
animal
fuck.
kingdom.
They
so
could just
obviously
stop
we
in the
get
middle
one,
of
right?
walking and
Doggy
just jump
like,
on something and
You ain't
fuck
bring
with
me
dog.
no pussy. No, no.
No.
Wow.
She's like, what are these animals doing?
What's the freakiest thing you've done before, Doc? What? Come on now. I know you did some freaky shit because you.
Yeah,
Listen.
but that's what I'm saying. It's like the freakiest thing. That's hard to pick out of the staff. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
Relax.
That's why you kind of
Right,
have to
we're
just
going
generalize
through
your
it,
freaky
right.
things.
I mean,
It's like
I have to say, like, running trains is shit, probably. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's freaky as
That,
shit.
what is that? What are we talking? High
like
school?
just
You in a
one after the
room
other,
with a
like
bunch of other dicks
dicks.
out. Like, it's weird. That's freaky
Yeah.
to me. Can't get no freakier than that. Like, you close to the line right there.
Yeah, run the train. That
I
is
don't do
kind
too
of
much weird
weird.
shit in the bedroom.
Where
Like, I don't
everybody
let
is
nobody-
one girl and everybody waiting for their turn with their dick hanging out.
Right.
That shit is stupid.
The,
That's
the
childish.
last guy in the train is always the nastiest.
Right.
Unless he was late.
All the time. He said, Coochie didn't drive.
Right,
up.
you got beyond
And it
sloppy
never fails.
seconds.
The last guy in the train is the one always trying to kiss her and shit.
Right.
And one like want to make love
He
and
been
shit.
waiting on it like, baby, now
That's
it's
what
my
you call
turn.
it. Are you cuffing it?
Right, yeah. He
And
taking that home.
and they will. And they will.
Yeah, he taking that
And
home.
I bet
I
he
had one
still
time-
wouldn't let her spit in his face.
Gross.
I wasn't in the room, so I can't say.
Okay. Mr. Brando, the nastiest thing. I know you got some stories, baby.
Man, hey, look. Yeah, I say the nastiest thing I done before probably was like, I fucked in a porta potty before.
Ooh.
Like the clean one?
Hey, nigga, that
Yes.
was nasty.
Yes.
On like two different levels.
Like, how long ago was this?
Oh,
like,
that
I
is
see
fucking. Hold up.
Got my shots.
Like, was it like a week long music festival or?
That
It
Oh,
was like a festival. I think it was
Fucking in a porta potty.
That sounds like a fucking.
have a squirrel
Fucking in a
watch
porta
you.
playground before. That was kind of like the free.
Well, playground long as no
You get locked
kids
up
was
for that.
there.
Yeah.
You will.
Right,
That's
like
a
you-
sex
that's a sex crime.
Yeah,
Man, you
yeah.
went from Lil Wayne to R. Kelly real quick.
That was a long time ago.
Young. I was
Yeah,
like,
of course. Well, shit, they gotta catch you. What the fuck?
Yeah,
you
but
saying?
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
But
I mean, it's kinda
that's
wrong. Catch your
crazy.
pants down.
In a porta potty.
in a porta potty.
You fucked past shit smells,
I'm
piss
just
smells,
nasty.
and
It was
still
just
dick was
nasty.
still hard.
Like, yeah, you were just like
COVID
that.
mask time.
You were like at a different level of nasty in your life.
I
At that point
know
in your
he
life,
be
like,
on a different level because he is an artiste. He do all type of shit. So
look,
I know that his
Man.
sexual escapades are shit.
artist,
Next level.
I needed a roof.
Next level.
You had standards. You had standards.
Standards. I didn't know what it was.
You're like, baby, how you like this sweet?
Like some of those people who don't
Y'all
understand
make
it.
my little shit sound weak as water. What about you?
You brought it up.
Jay? I did.
I've definitely at one point in time or another eaten a gummy bear out of someone's butthole.
Oh my god,
not
that
bad.
sounds amazing.
That's not bad.
A gummy bear.
Might
A
have to
gummy
add that
bear,
to the
because
show.
like okay, and the weird thing is I really love gummy candy, so
you was
like
just
gummy
eating that
bears,
motherfucker.
and I was just like, babe, let me eat this gummy bear out your butthole.
Did it make a noise when it popped out?
No, like it ain't really make no noise, but like it just kind of kept
Did you
sliding
have to
out.
pull it out?
No, it kind of popped out on its own, and I had
You
to
had to
push it
suck
back
it
in.
out.
Yeah, like
You
yeah.
was playing with it. That's what
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. I gotta try that shit soon.
Okay, so I guess I gotta tell mine. I guess I gotta tell mine. Okay, this was like doing my little, little cocaine period, because I had a little cocaine period. I like this shit.
Those are like cocaine
Yeah.
stories. Of like
Yeah, the cocaine.
interesting
They
stories.
know.
Was it really
Fuck.
bad when you did it when you were sober though?
Yeah.
Like,
So I was like, it makes you really, really horny and shit. So I was having a moment where I just couldn't get enough dick, right? So I probably fucked about 4 dudes back to back like that. I couldn't get enough dick that night. I just, okay, bye. Get the fuck out and call another motherfucker. And fuck the
Next.
last dude on my steps in my apartment. It was fine. So those stories be the best, That's why I'm practicing abstinence. I have a hungry vagina. When I'm fucking somebody, I'm fucking them. When I say I'm fucking them, I'm fucking them. They be like, nah, wait a minute. I be like, I need to, let's go again. Like borderline nympho type shit. Yeah.
I'm-
Why
I'm-
you shaking your
I
head?
don't know, like
I'm
I'm
just
just
had a few of you.
I'm at a point in my life where like I'm not gonna be fucking you all night long. Like
Well,
you literally got about 45 minutes to an hour,
That's fine, but then just
and that's
be
foreplay
prepared
included.
to go again.
No, like I'm going to
until
sleep. Like
until it
bitch, we
run
got to
its
get up in the
course.
morning. Like
No, until it run its course, and then we both go to sleep, and then probably do it again tomorrow. And we like,
No,
like,
bitch,
it's
I gotta get up and go to
I
work.
I call it my fucking season. It's my season.
I know
So when I have these moments, then I just need a lot of dick, and then I don't need it.
So okay, so I got a question. Then. Do you believe that like it's one of my weird beliefs
That
that
shit
like
crazy,
everybody should go through a hoe phase?
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
You have to go through a whole phase.
Yes.
Yes.
That's a part of life.
Okay.
You have to try shit and do shit and do shit and try it. So that probably was my whole phase, because now I'm not, but I'm about to
So
be.
you were reformed hoe.
Nah, I still can be. I'm a hoe for who I want to be a hoe for. I'm still a hoe.
Okay.
But I'm
Yeah.
just not a hoe outside. I'm a hoe. Like I with
feel
the
that.
person I'm fucking with. Oh yeah, we doing all that. We finna fuck outside.
Mm-hmm.
We finna take. I'm finna take shots to the face. I'm finna take it up the ass. I like anal.
I like.
I know
I
most
like
women
anal
like
play too.
most women like anal. I'm like fuck yeah.
Yeah,
I like.
anal.
I like
Yeah.
spanking.
But you gotta know what you're doing. You can't just ram around my ass.
No.
That's not gonna happen.
Like the asses do the
Because
dick on
it's
your
not.
ass.
It's not
No.
like and it's that and that's
No.
where
Work
dudes.
yourself
You
up.
gotta
fuck up at, though.
respect me and have some
Like
respect
it's
for
not
me,
like
for me to fuck
porno.
with you like
It's
that.
like in a porno, like them bitches
Yeah,
are pre-lube.
right.
So
Exactly.
like,
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You gotta have.
Yeah, they,
Yeah.
you like dump a bottle
Have
in
a
there
police booty
before they
hole.
start
Yeah,
shooting.
Yeah.
you
so
gotta
like-
have
Yeah.
respect and some type of admiration and love for me to do it, because then I know you're gonna be gentle and understanding and give a fuck about how I
Bust
feel.
that motherfucker open.
Absolutely.
See what I mean? Just ignorant. Just ignorant.
You like it. You go on there.
No, I don't.
Take that, daddy.
No, I don't.
Come on.
It ain't like, damn, did that shut the motherfucking conversation down? The other shit, did it get a little too much?
God, I think it got real.
So, yeah, that's that part. So, anyway, down the rabbit hole with the porno. That shit crazy. What's your favorite porno site, Jay?
What is it? xnxx.com. Yeah,
Yeah.
xnxx.
That's my favorite.
Because
too.
like and literally like one of the reasons this is one of my favorite sites, because like as you scroll in, like you kind of get a quick preview of the video. So it's like, all right, cool. Nah, that ain't for me. But
they'll also like suggest to you searches. based
yeah,
on your
like
search,
hey,
which is really
based
nice.
on
They
your
got that
search
algorithm.
history,
And I'm like, oh, thank you so much.
The
This is really great.
recommended.
right, you are so considerate. Like,
Based on the shit you went to. Based on the shit that
yeah.
you watched.
Oh, I got a thing. So, what about, have y'all ever typed in like St. Louis porn? Like, have you ever
No,
typed in?
I don't want to see
I
nobody
did it
I know
before, and I'm like,
fucking.
I know this motherfucker.
I don't want to see that.
No, you can't do that in.
Motherfucker.
You can't do that in Alaska. Everyone knows everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, I never finding one of my ex-girlfriends
And
like, I
it's
knew
like,
you fucking him.
Bitch, I knew you was
Like,
fucking.
yeah, nah,
But yeah, I
Lord.
found a
that
couple
one.
people. It was kind of crazy.
I never tripped off that. Now I'm
But
gonna
yeah,
have
it's
to
really,
look
it's
just
a lot of
because.
people you might know in St. Louis that has porn. Like this does porn.
Yeah, it's
Seriously. So, and then Pornhub, by the way, is mine.
Kinky culture.
You like
Pornhub.
I like
Pornhub?
Pornhub.
I don't know, I
just
kinda-
didn't like it, but somehow X and X and X was just too like, yeah, come on, let's get some porn right now.
Like,
it was like
P.T.
a
Barnum.
night
I'm like,
to
come on in,
end.
come on in.
or what's that other one? What is it? Fuck.com. It was like it's
No.
fuq.com.
Well,
Now the only thing with that one is like they have too many redirections. So like you'll click on a video and like they redirect you to like 2-3 other sites and like
Yeah.
like look, I'm
Yeah.
2-3 minutes like cool. I'm just trying to get this nut. And like I don't.
How many times do people that get to like say this an old saying, if you go past that video and you don't really want to come to it, you're like, oh shit, you're like,
Yeah, no, definitely.
You gotta go
Definitely.
back and like, ah.
Your soul wanted other things.
So what's y'all favorite kind of porn? Is it scripted or amateur?
I don't know. It's
I
some,
like
it's some
amateur.
good amateur porn.
I
Like,
love
I
amateur
definitely
porn.
type amateur. Like I
Yeah.
don't like scripted porn. Back
No.
in the day when you couldn't get porn, remember when it was on tape? It
Yeah,
was,
like, yeah.
scripted porn was like yes.
Cause I grew up watching porn on like VHS, so like
yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
no, cause I'm look,
yeah,
all right,
yeah.
look, I'm gonna put it out there. I'm an old motherfucker. I was born in '85,
That is
so
not-
like I remember like my mom's second husband, like he had like just VHS tapes, and so I remember like my mom and my stepfather had like the DVD VCR combo. So all right, cool. I'm gonna pop this VHS in, but you gotta remember where the tape was so you can rewind it back.
Hide your track. Hide the track.
Like who been watching my shit? Like you got
wow,
like
like,
so
they know.
like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
grew up watching VHS porn, Red Shoe Diaries, scrambled porn on Cinemax.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I used to do.
Sorry, once
And
I
then
found your tape,
Real
it was
sex, who
mine.
remember
Yeah,
Real sex,
Real
yeah,
sex.
yeah.
Real
Like,
sex.
on your channel, like
Like you remember they put it on Last
Oh,
Channel,
shit.
and like Last Channel had to be like Cartoon Network. Like
Yeah, absolutely. You gotta change it
man
back.
doing?
Gotta change it back.
nothing. I mean, you see me watching cartoons, like you sitting there with your dick in your hand, like
That's crazy. I just recently got into porn though.
Recently?
Like,
Okay.
how
Wow.
recently?
Like probably about a year ago.
Really? They saying a lot of women really are not into like porn. And I got like, I thought my girl thought I was cheating on her. I'm like, I'm just watching porn. She's like, you're cheating on me. I'm like, how? Like, I'm just watching
not
porn.
But like, I don't want
Yeah.
like, cause sometimes like I don't want like. If I'm watching porn, like I don't want to actually have to pay attention to a plot and like
Right.
all this shit. Like, all right, cool. Like, you know, like in the late 70s, early 80s, like the dude show up to the door with the pizza box, like, hey, I got the large pizza with extra
Okay,
sauce.
and it's a dick in
And got his dick in the pizza box. Like,
That's kind of cool though.
yeah.
Like I would like that to happen someday.
Wow. Somebody gonna pop up
That's
like,
fine.
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that
I need
motherfucker
those
right
kind
now.
of
I
things.
need that pizza right now. Shit. All right,
But-
put a dick in the box.
All right.
You know,
So,
but like,
Dick
and
in
then,
a box.
and then like once you moved into like porn on DVDs, and then again, I grew up in that era of like, you know, you went to the CD man,
Yeah.
and so sometimes you just had all these CDs, but like some of them wasn't labeled.
Boat
So it may have been Big Booty,
Right,
Wet Big
right.
Booty
Big
Bitches
Booty, right,
3,
right.
You gotta skip all the
or
way through
Ninja
just
Turtles.
for those
Like,
songs. It ain't nothing on here you want to see. Like, what did I forget was on here? Let me skip through. Nope.
right? No,
So like
Man,
7 good
there you
scenes.
go. That's all.
Yeah.
Like,
I
okay, I'm a
promise.
nut to this one.
It's like it's like a
I'm
three
gonna
and a
go back
half.
to
It's
that.
like a 3.5 hour long disc, but like you got that one scene.
One
like,
scene.
Hey,
got you right.
Don't you hate the DVDs that didn't have the scenes? It was just the one long. You
Just
had-
one
you
long
watched
ass
the whole
DVD,
thing
like so
out,
you
like,
had to
Oh,
watch
yeah.
the whole
And
thing.
you had to like
You
have
have
to
to
skip
fast
through
forward
your
through.
Yeah.
favorite parts.
Yeah.
It was always a bunch of fake moaning, fake coming, fake bitches going. Coochie dry as a bone. You like, bitch, you like
Fake-
this
fake
big old
moan
wide
for me.
bitch pussy
So,
is
okay,
not
so-
getting beat up.
Look,
Quit
so
playing.
what's everybody's like
fake.
favorite porn categories?
Well, I just told you mine. I like amateur porn.
I like
BBW.
I like
BBW, definitely
amateur.
BBW,
POV.
anal.
I go
Anal.
through cycles.
I
'Cause
like
it- 'cause-
hand, sloppy toppy.
Because there's this like I love plus size women, but there's this one girl, Kira Noir. It is something about her. Like she is like when I say take it in the ass.
My kid, Lord, my kid's gonna watch this. And be like, Mama, really, Mama?
Hey, mama gotta have a life too.
Yes,
After
really,
dark, you supposed to have y'all ass in
Right.
bed.
Y'all ain't supposed to be
really. Shit. But I never was into porn. I never got into the porn stars, the people who everybody like, ooh, Cherokee or whoever the fuck ever, and all this. What was
Pinky.
dude with the head, Mr. Somebody,
Mr. Marcus.
yeah, him and all that shit. I just
What's
never
the
was in
West?
it.
The one motherfucker
It's
I
Wesley
can't say
Pipes.
Wesley Pipes, cause this nigga talks the whole fucking scene.
bitch, I was fucking
Like,
6
yeah,
Tell me
yeah,
take some of
bitch.
that dick
Yeah,
out.
bitch.
Tell me take some of that out.
And do
Chicken
you
in that
ladies
motherfucking
like
asshole,
men who
bitch.
talk through sex? Do you like to be talked to
no,
during the
I'm
whole?
so used to having men just yammer at me all day that, you know, if I'm having sex with somebody, I just want you to shut up.
And just
Like,
get you
shut
in
up,
the
do what the
work.
fuck you came
Yes,
here to do.
yes. I'm telling you what I want, and I want you to do this. Shut up. Don't say a word unless it hurts, and then just go from there.
She said, "Don't say nothing but the safe word."
Right.
Safe
What
word
about
is
you?
banana.
I think it's annoying.
I actually love being talked to during sex. I really, really like get off on the sound of like my partner's voice because I actually have a lot of sex with people who I'm really connected to. So for me, it's a feeling of like safety that comes along with it and comfort
feel
while
like
I'm
I'm-
getting railed.
Run out of like
I
shit
like
to
I
talk
like a man.
because like after I'm like, yeah, you like that, yeah.
Well, it doesn't have to be
Yeah,
constant.
but
Yeah,
like,
I
cause
like
like,
mine. I don't
am
want it,
am I gonna talk about
constantly.
like
Right.
bills or like put you up on crypto? Like,
Right.
I'll
No,
give you
I
that
don't
good
need
dick,
him
girl.
to
You gonna
talk.
pay
I
that
need.
phone
I
bill,
like
ain't
him
you?
for him
you
to
gonna make them
moan.
tacos?
I like
Oh, yeah.
moaning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like him to be like,
Make
oh,
some noises
fuck,
for
yes,
me.
like that, but not. Yeah, bring that ass over here, girl. Give me that. Oh my god.
No.
That shit creepy, weird. Shut the fuck up.
Like is it my pussy? Who pussy is it? Like it's not your
Yeah,
pussy. It's just
mine.
your turn.
Thank
It's
you.
your
No.
turn.
It's just your turn.
But like by me being light skinned, like I like to turn into my alter ego. So I like to turn into like a villain. Like, yeah, bitch, if you don't give me that pussy, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna jump off the
Oh
bridge.
wow.
Oh,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You gonna scare the pussy dry.
oh, no, I try to like
fuck.
pop smoke. Oh no, I do a little pop smoke. Like, hey, baby,
It's so crazy.
give me that pussy, baby. You know, she was like, oh my god, he's dead. So it's like a thing.
Really?
Like,
I don't know. I like
Brother,
being
you gonna kill some
choked.
bitches or you gonna be a ghost on the
yeah,
bitch?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm a ghost. I'm a
And,
ghost killer.
and then he gonna
I'm a
ghost the
pussy
bitch.
killer.
Then he gonna ghost the pussy.
I like being choked. Though.
Yeah,
I like
pull my dreads. I'm
I
like,
like a little
I be
choke.
like a little slut. I act like a little slut. Like, pull my dreads back. Like,
Yeah, I like a little choke too.
So I
Just
kind of give her a
bit.
little slutty little vibe. 'Cause
Yeah.
women don't get that. Like men are always trying to dominate women. So
Right.
it's like if you give them like that, like feminine side to a man, like for it's like bitch, pull my hair, choke me, smack me, bite me. You're like, she's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like they'll do it. They'll do it because that's not used to
I
getting
know, I
that.
will.
They're so used to getting dominated.
I would definitely.
I
choke
like
you.
getting bit.
Like, you can
too.
rub
In
my
my past,
nipples
I was
for
like,
over a couple seconds. You gotta stop.
Rub
that shit.
them or pinch them.
Samuel, you and Kevin Samuel
that's
me
too
and
much.
said this motherfucker.
You miss the sensitivity in the bedroom. You could don't do that. Don't do this.
No, I
don't
don't
do
like
that.
that.
No.
He's like you can
Hey.
rub my nipple. Who the
Hey,
fuck
I'm just
rubs
saying,
nipple?
you can rub
They
it, but
are
it ain't
getting
doing
bit
nothing.
or pinched,
It ain't doing nothing to me.
not rubbing it.
You know what I'm saying? Pinch my nipples, okay.
What about pinching your dick? Do you think? A little pain to
Pinch it
the
with your pussy.
pinch it.
No,
I'm like pinch the head.
Cause like I said again, like even with like feet, I'm real particular about it. So I like getting feet in the tank. Like I like you to press it right up under my balls.
That's fun.
That's different.
Yeah,
Press even
Some
if
pretty
they
feet,
even
some
if they
nice-
not
yeah,
done.
some nice pretty feet. Like
Yeah.
like nice and smooth. Like
I know a bunch of guys that are really into feet, like real.
I'm not
ignorant.
like okay, so
like
like
into feet to the point where if you don't have pretty feet, they won't fuck with you, or they like to suck your feet and all
Like,
this shit. That
like,
shit
no,
is
because
weird.
okay, so
No, I wanna
like
suck
because
your
when
feet
I
before
was
you get
like I
pussy,
went
like, no.
so again
Yeah,
going back to like 03, I went to Alabama A&M. And so like you meet again going to college, like you meet people from all over. So I was cool with this girl. She met up with this guy every week, and he paid her
Yeah,
like $300-400 a week just to fuck her feet.
yeah.
And like he would pay to get her nails done, pay to get her toes done. And so
Yeah,
like they'd
'cause he
meet
was
up at a
anal about
hotel
it.
room, and like so she's laying on the bed like reading a fucking magazine, and he's back there having the time of his fucking life, like just fucking the shit out of her feet. So
No, my one friend, she makes, I don't even know how much money with a YouTube page where it's just pictures of her feet, and people pay for
But
shit.
it is
they
a
pay,
big
they
thing,
spend
though,
money.
like-
It is.
It's so common. I think that actually there have been brain research into it, and that there is the link between like feet and some type of arousal is very close together within the brain.
hitting us
And
with the education.
So it's so like, especially if you capture it somewhere in your development, if that's what you find
Right.
attractive, then it carries into adulthood.
Right.
So see, I
Yeah.
got nastier as I got older. as I got into
Actually, we all do.
no like as I got into my 30s, like
You got more adventure.
yeah, because like no more adventurous, but I just became more comfortable with who I was.
Okay.
So it's just like, all right, cool. Like if I'm fucking with you, we've been together for a few years. Like, cool. Like this is what I'm into, and you either gonna be like, yay or nay.
So that's kind of dope. It goes back to your whole concept of everything that you do, body comfortability.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you
it
gotta
just
be
goes
because
right
like I
back
said,
to it.
you gotta be comfortable with yourself. Because again, and I think, and it's not the most valid reason, but it's also a reason why men cheat.
Why? Why?
Because
why would you say
I may
that?
be into some shit and I come to you with
Right,
it and you
true.
like, oh fuck nah,
True.
like so I'ma go.
You still gonna explore that?
yeah,
But
I'ma
that's
go
not
where I
what
can
you-
get it.
Couldn't you just explore that openly so that it's
No,
not cheating?
women. You now come on.
Nah,
Let's be
because
real.
like if you got good dick, ain't no woman sharing. Like if your dick is good, you know.
I
She
share.
say that in the beginning. You might give her some
I'm
mediocre, but you're
confused.
like, yeah, we're gonna have a threesome. She like, but after you like, it's like a couple weeks later, she's like, no, I'm definitely not getting a threesome out of you.
Right.
Now would be a great
I'm
time
not
to tell you
getting
how Valerie and I know each other.
okay, speak.
Okay.
Okay, let's
Speak.
That's why
So-
niggas be acting so like, nope, you ain't no, we ain't together.
So
you hoping for that threesome.
Clara.
Really?
So Clara, I actually met Clara because of her ex-husband, who was still her husband at the time and living in Ohio. And I'm actually from Ohio originally, and then moved to Alaska with Clara's
Oh,
husband.
shit, sorry.
And we were moving back to Clara in Alaska, and that's how we met. And now that is no longer my partner. It's also no longer Clara's partner.
Wait a minute, y'all still friends after that?
Yeah, oh, she's
We're
my best
best
friend.
friend.
I came
Wait
down
a
here to
minute,
visit
I
her.
missed something.
How y'all gonna turn on him? That's so.
That's how it happens.
Just like a
Y'all
woman.
petty. Y'all petty as fuck.
So y'all met doing a threesome?
No,
No.
no,
Okay.
no.
You did not
No.
pay attention to these.
I did.
No.
I was
Music
looking at the
Dick
amount
brought
of,
them together.
I was looking at the amount of
Some dick.
tequila he poured in this motherfucker. And I'm scared to
Dick bring
death.
y'all together.
We actually first met in 2015 when you came to visit him
Yes.
in Ohio.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, and so we had a really fun time. We went to like see concert together and like fed some squirrels at a park.
So who's
You and
the
these
side chick?
squirrels,
Like,
goddamn
like
it.
he introduces her
her
husband.
husband?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we were
yeah.
both seeing him at the same time.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
And we were
I
just
was
really
in
good
Alaska.
friends.
He was in Ohio for the next 2 years, and so we had decided that in that time, because he was my high school sweetheart, he was my very first boyfriend. I was his very first girlfriend, and we got married very early, and so we didn't have an opportunity to explore anybody outside of us.
Okay.
And so he was going to go down to Ohio for 2 years, and I said, in that 2-year period, as long as we can communicate and you tell me what's going on, it's fine. You can go ahead and pursue other people, and I will do the same. And we both agreed to it. We both agreed to it.
Man.
We both agreed to it.
need to
And
go to Ohio.
No, I think
Yeah.
communication is the key. Like, men like to lie. And when you catch people up, if you give them the option, it just breaks the bond of
no,
trust.
you just kind of just like have it up in the beginning.
Once you have an open
Yeah,
relationship
yeah.
and you both adhere to the rules that you set forth in their relationship,
Yeah.
it's what it is. But when people get to lying and doing too much, you're doing too
yeah.
much. Then the trust bonds are broken. Now it's the problem. Just be honest, people, dumbasses. Be honest, goddamn it.
It's hard. It's very hard.
Be honest.
It's very hard. You don't want to be vulnerable with the person that you love about something that you really care about or find important.
Right.
And so, you do other shit behind closed doors, and as opposed to being like, hey, this is how I feel. This is what I want.
Yeah.
I honestly believe when you be honest and open with a person, it takes away the whole thing of you really want to do the shit. Like, it's like, okay, you can go do that. It's fine. I'm gonna go do that.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, I
Fellas.
love her.
Absolutely.
It's not for
Fellas,
everybody.
If a woman ever tells you, if you get into an argument with your woman and she tells you to do you, you better not fucking do you. Don't do
that's
that
the corner
shit.
rule. We talking about way before that argument.
Shit.
Yeah, this is established before any arguments.
Repeat that.
Right.
Okay, on this date, this time. The fuck, I got that. Let's go.
I got receipts.
Dang.
So, if you wanted to leave us with one thing about you, what would you leave us with?
Oh shit! After everything else I said,
I know, right?
I
On
mean-
this show, I might have just.
It's not
delete this
recorded or
motherfucker.
anything, right?
just
Yes, we are recording.
please still hire me. I promise. I'm so wholesome at
Hey, my
work.
job is hiring. I'll let my manager know tomorrow.
100%. Thank you. Also, I
He
am.
for real though. He
I
for real.
am in an open relationship. It's Facebook official even. So
That's
just
when you
saying,
know it's
you can
real.
even
like,
you
when
can
it's
Facebook official that polyamory. Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Oh, see, we ain't even get. I need a 2-hour show. we didn't even get into that. We was having a conversation about this because there's so many fucking whack, just like being woke. It's so many fake woke people. I don't know.
Yeah,
And there's so
like-
many fake poly people out here. They don't even know what it's really about, and they think it's just you get to fuck everybody, and that's not what it is.
that's
It's
not it.
about people coming together in relationships, building together, and having an
But
understanding
like, what
of what
about the
they're doing.
motherfuckers that got like,
Not just about the sex.
like
It's deeper than that.
5, 6, 7 wives? Like, cause what if like all of them are mad at you?
Balling.
Like, what if all of them are pissed off at you, and then like they click up together, and like it's just one like raging
It's
pussy?
never like that. Not one raging
I mean, if
pussy.
you've got 8 women mad at you at once, you're probably a
Right,
pretty
you
shitty
ain't-
guy.
You ain't doing shit.
Yeah, you're the common denominator.
Yeah.
You ain't doing nothing right. You ain't
that
doing
ain't gonna fucking
shit.
happen. Shit. If you wanted to leave us with one thing about you, what would it be?
That I'm all about being yourself, and that if you do the work to be able to know what you want and be able to get what you want, then you can do no wrong. And as opposed to my friend here, who I love, she's one of my best friends, and our connection has been not exactly the most traditional, but I love her so much, and I would do anything for her.
But it don't matter. That's what the universe do. It brings people together.
Clap it up. Clap it up.
It brings people together. The universe brings people together under the weirdest circumstances. But it created something amazing because both of y'all are great. So, Doc, if you wanted to leave us with one thing about you on this platform, what would you like to leave?
I'm not as crazy as I seem. I'm the good crazy. I'm the good kind of crazy.
Yeah, niggas say that. Though.
What the hell? That was kind of weird. Like,
See?
Like I ain't gonna like show up to your
Bitch,
job.
I'm outside right now. You told me.
I want my family back, bitch.
I know I left. I got 3 other families, but I want this family.
because you don't really come off as crazy. You come off as real reserved. So to hear you say that, but it's something behind them eyes that's like a little.
That's what I'm saying. It's like people be like, "This is something about this guy," but I'm not.
I don't think
I'm
you
cool.
crazy.
I
I
don't mean
don't-
no harm. I just be on some shit.
The ones though.
Because when I look
Calm
at guys
be
now, I'm
ones.
like, okay,
Alright,
if I give him,
what's up?
if I give him my all, like if I like do the shit that I like to do with this person, is this motherfucker gonna click out? Like if I start cooking and fucking and cleaning and being there for you, and when you need me, I come and shit like that, and then we have an argument or something, and now I just want a little bit of space, or you gonna fucking spaz out and click the fuck out and start acting crazy?
No,
Because
it's not that part when we click out. It's when you indicate that you're doing that shit for somebody else.
oh wow,
That's the flip out point.
That whole finger thing.
That's
see,
all right.
that's
look, he's like,
what-
look.
finger thing. That's what I'm
know
talking
what I'm
about
saying?
right
All
now.
the fingers were
Be
together.
like when you
Tell
doing
you
that
right
shit.
now.
So I can only, so a person can only be there for you. Okay. On the
You
next
told me it was
episode-
forever.
On the, what? On the next episode. On the next episode, this is something we gonna discuss. Goddamn it, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you wanted to leave us with one thing about yourself, what would you like to leave?
Man.
My watcher says bingo. Just want to say that.
Mango.
Yeah, he knows what I'm talking about.
Lord.
And
You
he's
know,
a
I-
full light skinned too.
I pay my child support.
He don't.
Yes.
You know, I eat the booty. You know what I'm saying? So,
Lord, okay.
This
All
is
right,
what it
Trick
is.
Daddy. Trick Daddy love to lead
the
with
booty
I eat
gang.
the
You
booty.
doing that? No.
Right.
Eat the booty gang.
booty
Eat the
gang,
booty
baby.
gang.
You wanna let
Will
y'all-
you eat
That's
it in a
what you wanna
porta
leave
potty?
us with, that you eat
Porta potty. Porta potty.
It's so fucking
I
crazy.
eat the booty.
So you want to leave us
Motherfuckers.
with that you pay child support and you eat booty. Okay. All right, the Brando that pays child
Have a
support.
baby
So if
with
you
my
want to,
big baby
okay,
in there.
because I was gonna say if you want to have a
1,000
baby and get your baby with some child support, there you go right there, and he gonna eat your booty to make it happen. So let's go. So if you wanted to leave us with one thing about yourself, what would you like to leave?
I'm an asshole with a heart of gold.
I never got asshole from you.
Crazy.
Like I'm one of those people like you got to be going out of your way to like fuck with me, cause I don't bother no fucking body. But if you take me there, like you gotta catch all this shit.
What's your sign?
Aquarius.
Oh, you.
Oh, you mother.
Why do everybody go so hard on
Y'all
Aquarius?
funny acting too.
Look, okay, yeah, we can be a little cold-hearted at
Little
times
distant.
and a little distant, but we good
Yeah.
people.
It's a little distance. Like I might not call you or nothing, and I might say
Okay.
my phone died or something, but I holler at you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
when I'm ready to. Negative. I'm a Scorpio. We don't play that shit.
Scorpio.
So yeah, I'm a Scorpio to the core, But I'm
Y'all
October,
some
so
freaks, though. But
I'm
y'all
October
mean, though.
Scorpio, but I'm not the super crazy November Scorpio.
But then the
Fucking nuts.
craziest thing though is my partner is also an Aquarius.
That's weird.
So like our birthdays are 3 days apart.
Well, my friend and her husband's too
toxic towards
Pisces,
each
so
other.
No,
Like-
we're very respect. Like the one thing we've learned in being together 7 years, like, is learning each other's boundaries. So like, when I kind of give you that leave me the fuck alone look,
and she like, okay,
all right, cool.
That's what I like about Geminis, because I'm their yin to their yang. Like,
Yeah,
when,
like-
most people like Geminis, oh fuck no. But when they want to be left alone, I'm like, fuck it, I'm good with that, because I really like my private space.
Me too.
Yeah.
I like my personal space.
Yeah.
And people that don't understand that sometimes it don't mean I don't want to be with you, don't love you. It just means that I'm having a moment and I need you to respect it just Give me a minute. I'll be back up under
And
your
then,
nuts
like,
in
and
a
then to
second.
like a certain
Like,
point, like
damn.
not being talked to, like that shit does not bother me.
Me either.
Like, all right, cool. Like, I can do the shit that I wanted to do. So, like, I can watch the fuck I wanted to watch on TV, like, uninterrupted. Like, I ain't got to explain shit to you. Like,
But the other side of that is when I want to be bothered, motherfucker, get it together. Click in space, motherfucker. Get it together. I'm back. Okay, I love you. I'm back. I was having
Now
a
I need my space.
Nah, see, that's the bullshit because it's not me doing it to be evil or not. It's just Scorpios are just people where we need our space moments.
Scorpios are just evil.
No, we're not evil. We're the most loving motherfuckers. I give a person a shot off my back. We gotta go
You didn't
now.
stab him with
The hour flew by. So I mean, damn. It felt like
oh, man,
10
that was
minutes.
an hour? Like,
Yes,
damn.
that was over an hour. Like I'm in somebody else's space, baby. Like I like to be.
Oh, at least it ain't me this time.
Yeah, I know. But that's cool because Evo gonna talk like 3 hours. He always tell me it's cool. He ain't pressed. He good. He ain't pressed.
Plus, you know,
That's
niggas
my
don't be
guy.
showing up on time, no way.
I know. So, unemployed, beautiful motherfucker who takes shots to the face and double plunge, baby.
And can I say, them titties are over there tittying.
That's why our titties are
Them
tittying.
titties be tittying.
Fuck
Busting
to the fuck
out.
rest. Okay, they are tittying.
They are.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the
They
titties
tittying.
are definitely
And
tittying.
then you got your
Thanks for
psychedelic dress
pointing that
on,
out.
make them look all,
Little mermaid
They say
dress.
white
Hey, no,
girls have it.
because she been sitting here with them on the table the whole time.
Yeah,
She
They
did
say
that
white
on
girls have the
purpose.
best titties. Is that
See,
true?
it's a setup, bro.
Are
You
your
see how
titties
they did the
perky?
last one?
Are your titties
My-
perky?
Her
Just take them on the ground.
My titties are kind of perky.
I don't know.
you
I like
but they're
titties with a little
With a little
sag
sag.
to them.
They're
That way,
like, you
like
know,
when I
they're
come
not-
from behind,
Yes.
I can scoop them up.
Yeah, they're
I didn't know that was a
Fuck
thing.
that.
then you can
I'm
just
gonna
walk
have to do
around
all-
with their hands as a bra.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know that men like that.
Nah,
That's cool.
I like
Well, my
titties with a
view
little
was like they
sag to
sitting
them.
up.
That way you can scoop them up from
I
behind.
had one viewer to he said them titties.
Yeah,
titties and six
see, and I
motherfuckers
said
popped
that
on.
too. I said that, and I'm gonna have a show about that. Not body shaming women who go get surgeries and shit. But a lot of men are getting back to the natural body because that shit starting to look fucking retarded. Like, I'm just saying.
appreciate
I
whatever you
want
wanna
the
do.
I want the
No,
fupa.
but I mean, it's
Do what you wanna do with your
The
body.
I want the
Fupa.
fupa.
you just trying to be equally.
Because again, you gotta lift the hood to work on the engine.
So you like
yeah,
the
no.
hard rock? You like the
Fake
hard rock
tits,
cafe?
real booty, fake booty.
Yeah,
You
no,
like the
definitely.
hard rock
Yeah.
cafes? You
I
like
ain't
the
gonna lie
hard
though,
rock
Yolanda,
cafes?
Yolanda, the
Hey,
best pussy though,
especially
is
if they
from
tatted up.
a big old, like, ain't gonna stunt. BBW pussy is better.
Yeah, because it's warm and toasted.
It's
and
warmer,
roasted.
but y'all like
It's
y'all
like
like getting
putting a
that
hot dog in
traffic.
a
It's a woman
microwave.
that think that she supposed to be a woman like think that she bigger. She like, oh, I'm not gonna.
Nah, that
Girl,
don't
if
be
you
it.
don't
That
get
don't
your
be it.
fluffy ass
That
over
The
don't
best
be
pussy
it.
gonna come from a BBW.
That don't
though.
be it. That don't
Now the
be
bitches
it.
with the skinny bitch, they you gotta ram them motherfucker all day. They ain't got nothing.
Damn.
You ramming it.
That's got
Like
that
y'all
cap.
was- I
That
didn't get to say my porn
that
search
mermaid
earlier.
cap.
I am right now, like I said, I go through
BBW
cycles.
Hunter.
Right now, my specific porn search is Pog Solos.
Paul.
It's
What
Pogs.
is that?
pretty ass white girl.
Pretty ass
No,
white
no,
women.
fat ass white.
Fat ass white girl.
Really? That's your search.
Let's get it right.
I do.
They
I
ain't
do.
got
We
me
don't
pretty.
care if they're
I do
pretty.
it.
Fucker.
That's a standard. That's a standard.
Ain't gotta be that pretty.
Nah, they don't have to be
Ain't
pretty.
nobody looking at your face.
Right.
You're looking at. It's behind.
Okay,
All
so
that.
pretty with a pretty
Paul.
with an ass
No.
or pretty
Fat
ass.
ass.
Okay, yeah,
Fat ass.
yeah, that
Fat
shit
ass.
kind of weird.
Nah,
It
but
is-
it
it
is.
It is no the girls with the white girls with the big
Weird.
booties like black girls. Okay.
It is kind. No, it is kind of.
It's weird. It's weird as fuck, and y'all know it is.
But like,
It's
are we
weird
talking
as
about
fuck.
like,
That
are we talking about like, are we
manufactured
talking
Like,
about
you
like
can
just
have a-
natural?
you
Or
can
we
just
talking
have
about
a
like,
big
giving
ass,
you what
you
you
know, it doesn't
want,
have to
but in a
be-
different package. But it's
That's
weird
why
as
it's like a
fuck.
unicorn almost. Like you
It's
ain't supposed
not
to
a
have
unicorn.
No,
that.
it's
stupid.
not
Like,
a
but
unicorn.
I'ma
I think
get
it's
it.
a little bit appropriation.
So I
It's
think
like
that-
I'll
so
go
it's
buy
almost
it.
almost
But-
like wanting orange juice but getting Sunny D.
But they think they orange juice. So next question.
Sunny
Yes,
D
Sunny.
tastes
They
like
think
somebody
they orange
bet
juice.
you
It's
that
a
you
girl in
couldn't
my
make
building.
orange juice
She
without
built like a
using orange juice.
motherfucker. She got surgery or whatever. But she looked really nice. She looked really good. She a white girl or whatever.
I don't know. I can't get with the surgery part. I can't. Get
Oh
with the
shit!
surgery.
It's
You know they
89.
got you gotta wrap it up.
Yeah, I got it. Come on, Dad. He didn't
Fuck
walk.
your tongue.
Look, the big
Fuck
man
your
didn't
tongue.
walk through. The big man didn't walk through. So, okay, we gonna wrap it up. But Eva already told me it's cool though. He was like, it's cool because you know I'm talking 3 hours on. So anyway, social media. Did you leave your social media? Because we got to talking about titties and shit and got sidetracked. So social media, please, where they can reach you and give you a job or some dick or some whatever it is you need. Fuck it.
You can find me on Facebook primarily. I'm Corinne Elizabeth on Facebook. So go ahead. Yeah,
she sounds so nice and innocent. Rewind the tape.
She probably nasty.
We are innocent. We are nice.
She probably nasty than a motherfucker.
I describe myself as a wholesome whore.
What's the exact intro?
I'm very wholesome.
Yeah, just because we like what we like when we like it don't mean we like it like that all the time. What the hell? Get it together, guys.
It's only,
y'all tripping.
If the moment fits, the moment fits.
I mean, you gotta be open-minded. You only got one life to live. Fuck it. So,
hello.
Social media, please.
I'm on Instagram, Clara Bendover. And I will. There's only one photo. I will update it when I get back to Alaska. But that's where I can be found.
Okay.
All right.
Doc. The event, please, where I am the ambassador of the sexy time portion of the show.
Yes. Fast Flirting After Dark. You can catch the Eventbrite tickets, catch up event on Facebook. Also, Fast Flirting speed dating is going down June 24th, 6 to 10 p.m. Undisclosed location. You will find out when you buy them
when
tickets.
You purchase a ticket. And it's a lot of people on the bill. It's for women. It's for men. It's a lot of beautiful women there. You can choose to pick who you want to date.
Singles,
and men,
couples,
you can pick
for
men for women. The men are for the women. God damn it.
Yes.
And the women are for the men.
Yes.
Not no shade or nothing like that, but this is just that type of event. And
I mean,
we might have one LGBT, but the After Dark portion, I think that you can be whatever the fuck you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do.
We're not going that deep with it, but you know, it's going to be a little bit more open from
the After Dark
relationships.
The After Dark is a little more unconventional.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it's After Dark. Yeah. It says it all.
We got the speed dating thing. Then we're going to move into some other festivities. We got a sex instructor coming on. We're going to have some live demonstrations. We're going to have a contest with some judges. We're giving away prizes, man. I'm just saying.
It's going to be a fun time. So go on Eventbrite and look for Fast Flirting.
Fast Flirting.
So my one question is,
After Darks.
Can I smoke in there?
Right. That's important.
I believe so.
All right, I'm there.
Okay.
But not confirmed, actually.
So you can't confirm nor deny. So
I cannot confirm.
So I need to smoke.
Yeah.
That's a good legal answer. Good legal answer.
The state that it's held in, Illinois, right across the river,
is legal.
Is legal.
Yeah.
So you won't get locked up for it either way.
Cool. That works.
Okay.
If you can't smoke in the building, you just gotta go outside.
Okay.
I ain't hotboxed the car.
You know what I'm saying? we confirming all details tomorrow.
Actually.
Okay.
And that's why the site hasn't.
Okay, goddamn it.
Hey,
because they like wrap it up, B. Shit. Oh Lord, I gotta respect people's seconds, as my motherfuckers Dominique say. Respect a motherfucking second. So, Redo, social media information, how they can reach you, how they can get their calendar.
Brando Bucks is at BrandoBuxx. You already know what it is. Got the haircuts on deck.
Okay, and he's a barber, and he called
phone number 314-930-1406. I got the exotic calendar coming up.
Fire, that bitch is
know
fire.
what it is coming up, and then also on the south side, y'all need y'all dreads cut. John, anything like that, Chippewa, Louisiana, Cuts by Curtis.
Okay, shout out to Curtis.
I fuck with Cuts by Curtis. I know a couple people over there.
Yeah.
I believe I also saw on there that you do facials.
I do facials.
Okay, that's good to know.
That's very good to know. She pays attention.
This motherfucker face said, damn.
Vitamin D. Vitamin D.
Lord, have mercy. You just don't stop.
Esthetician work, facials and all that. Keep your face moisturized, and she got me. All right, y'all.
Okay.
Good for the skin.
Jay Lee, your information so we can wrap this up.
You can find me in a few different places, but mostly on Instagram. So at JStylesArt2. So that's JSTYLZ_art_2. You can find me on my women's intimate page, Muse Intimate. So MUSEINTMTS. Or you can also find me on my new pod show page, The Show About Nothing. So The Show _About Nothing.
Okay. And that's what it is. Miss Me After Dark, baby. It goes down, down, down. This button is so whack. It goes down. So, as I always say, if what you do doesn't negatively affect others, then live your motherfucking life. Don't let nobody tell you how to do you, because when it's over, boo, it's over. That's Miss Me After Dark. I'm Yolanda Misunderstood Brown. You know where to find me on all social platforms. Yolanda Misunderstood Brown. And we out of here.
Hey.